What's up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley, and this is Moon Tribe Tarot. Welcome to Aries Star Sign reading from now, January 15th to the 31st. These are general messages only, meaning take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. I've already gone ahead and pulled your cards off camera. If you would like to get a personal reading from me where your messages will 100% correlate to your storyline because it is 100% for you, you can find all the information on how to get a hold of me in the description box down below. So for Aries, let's get right on to it. We have for the cross of truth and the basis, we have the Six of Wands, Desires, Knight of Coins, Helpful Strength. Going against you is the King of Coins, and outcome is Justice. In the basis, the Six of Wands represents some. It's not a hard one. I don't know why I was going to say hard won victory, but it is a victory. It is some sort of victory, and the advice that comes with this card is to acknowledge that you had a lot of help along the way. This is more so winning a battle in the war than it is actually winning the whole war by itself. But it indicates that you are going to have the help that you need on your journey and that you should give acknowledgments to the people that help you on your journey. In the desires, we have the Knight of Coins. So you wish to do something in a practical, steadfast manner. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, where you want to do things steady, slow. You understand that your time and energy is not relative to other people's timeline, that the way that you do things is not how other people will do things, that if they want to get a car or a dream house and within a 10-year span and you do it in 20 years, that is okay because you still did it and you still understand that the success that you had is just about the same even though it took longer. You are still going to get there even if it takes more time. So this is a card of understanding the slow methodical approach to something will lead to stronger wins. In your helpful, we have strength, which literally means, and it denotes to the fact that you are doing your own shadow work. It represents fears and overcoming them. This represents that the female is usually seen crying, the lion's mouth open, which denotes to her strength, as in her taming her demons, taming her strength. But in this card, he's fucking riding into battle with her. She has made him her bitch, and he is riding into battle. She's working with him together. He is fighting for her. So it is about taking your anxieties and making them work for you. And I do see that you are doing so in the month of January for the rest of the month, Aries. In your opposing, we have the King of Coins, and this is a literal person. It can also come to like an event where there is some sort of leadership that you are not having, but more so it points to a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It could be a male sign, but this is a gender bender deck, so it could be a female that is also very masculine. But it does point to having some sort of, I don't want to say, this isn't a loss card. This isn't a card about loss, but it is kind of saying that you are not your higher self right now. Even though this did come out for you in your positives, I still feel like you're doing things slowly. Right now, I feel like you are desiring to be the knight and that you are not yet the king. I feel like there's something going on where you need to be the king. Let me look up in my book for what the advice says for the king. Okay. Love of luxury, heavy debts, material wealth, but emotional or spiritual poverty, being uncharitable. So this is definitely an anxiety kind of thing that I get that for, where it's saying that it's kind of like an emotional loss. It's kind of like emotional poverty kind of card. And I do see that you are going to be fighting it. And I definitely feel like that is where this is going. I feel like you want the need to do things in a slow, steady manner, because right now you aren't your higher self, and the message here is that it is okay because things are going to play out for you fairly. There is going to be an equal give and take of balance. Things will go correctly if you have acted accordingly. If you have acted in a positive, correct manner, if you have done good, you will receive good back. Likewise, if you do things bad in the eye of the law, things that are bad will happen to you. So let's say, for example, a hit and run. You get into a car accident and you take off. Instead of staying, admitting to your mistakes and paying penalties, the fines, whatever it is. Now, if you do a hit and run, you have criminal charges against you. So that's a really good example of what justice is. But it's also coming in to say that could be a Libra, but it is coming in to say that justice, you will have justice in a situation if you react accordingly. If you do things the right way, you will have things come into you karmically the right way. Like, you will be rewarded for your actions kind of thing. So I definitely see this as an anxiety spread. I see this, there is definite success, and that success might have made you worried. I feel like it is, for whatever reason, I could get this for a scenario where you might have had success in work, or you might have had success in a relationship, and you've had that victory, and now it's almost at a point where, are you going to be able to maintain it in your head? Because you do have conflicting cards, with strength and the King of Pentacles being both for your helpful and your unhelpful. So it's kind of saying that it might be, you might be going back and forth in your brain a little bit about either this connection, this job. This is definitely either a work or a relationship spread. So I get this in the sense that you are concerned about where this goes. I do see it aiding you. I do see that your demons are actually going to be tamed. I do see the right thing happening, going according to plan, that things will come to you the way that you act. And I definitely, justice is a good card. So unless there are bad cards around it, which there are not, there's literally not one bad card here to indicate that. So it is, I'm going to tell you that mostly all of this is in your head, this emotional loss. I feel like it is a loss of yourself because you are fighting in your head, but take note that it is going to get better. You're going to get a handle on your demons, and things will play out fairly for you for the rest of January. Take care, Aries. That's really good shit. I hope that it comes in for you. Until then, peace out, my Moon Tribe.